It is obvious now clearly that the Northerners have an agenda of what they are running. And that's why you can see that their agenda have worsened the cause of insecurity or brought insecurity to Nigeria today. Every insecurity you see today started from the north, not a part of Nigeria. It was like play Boko Haram started in 2019. And the element that are being that they are being accused of this, they are still in government today. Most of them are governors, most of them are senators. From Boko Haram, we have ISWAP. From ISWAP, we have different type of name today. Yesterday, you can see that the northern governors and traditional rulers, where Sultan of Sokoto, Emir Sanusi of Kano, they were all present. Yesterday, they have decided that part of it to limit this insecurity in the north is to stop this legal mining. They knew that this legal mining is causing insecurity. You know, when Adam Soshomole came out and said that what is happening in the north, the northerners elite, they know about it, but they keep mute. That all they are doing is because of the legal mining they are mining. That's why they are giving these guys guns to protect the Chinese that are doing this legal mining, so that Nigeria security agency will not be able to go close to these Chinese people. They are also causing the insecurity to divert the attentions of Nigeria armies and Nigeria insecurity. And he accused most of them as a retired Nigeria army that we are doing it. But you know, they keep mute. If we are to be a Niger Delta oil or oil from the south, let's assume the oil is being found in Ondo State. The Southwest now decided that this oil, you know what, we'll be using this oil. The North will be the first person to raise alarm. You can remember that when Tinubu want to restructure this tax, this thing, they came out a number. They said they disagree with Bola Ahmed Tinubu because they feel that it will not favor them. Tax B. But the mining in the north is only made for the north. Even as that, as they are still even using the mining in the north, the poverty of Nigeria still started from the north, and today is still residing in the north. This is the questions. Tinubu cannot solve the problem. They brought their brother Buhari. Buhari could not solve the problem. In fact, Buhari created more problem for Nigeria than as he met Nigeria. Tinubu is there now. Yoruba feel that Tinubu will be the one that will help Nigeria. Tinubu have worsened the situation of Nigeria. Atiku, in the other hand, is warming up. He wants to become president of Nigeria. What does he have to do that he did not do when he was the vice president of Obasanjo? Is to tell you that, as I keep saying it on this channel, that nobody has solution to Nigeria problem. The only solution to Nigeria problem is to divide the country, let everybody go on their own separate way. The North are now telling me that now they realize that legal mining is the one causing insecurity. And yesterday, to the best of their knowledge, as they met, they decided to suspend legal mining for 6 months. They decided to suspend legal. See, let's not this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the prophet. If you don't have regard for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after watching this my video, have regard for that man. That man, you can only get that kind of man once in thousands years. They are very rare to see. A man who has unveiled, who have what's to be happen, a man who solves tomorrow is a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A man who did not come into this struggle because of money. Omowore Sowore now have exposed how he was being convinced to go and meet Nnamdi Kanu, to tell Nnamdi Kanu to drop this agitation, to accept the offer that the federal government has offered for him. Omowore Sowore have said it. If the federal government say Omowore Sowore, let them sue Omowore Sowore. Why is it that every information that Omowore Sowore will bring accuse the federal government, they keep mute? It's to tell you that it is true. The same Omowore Sowore, he came out, he told Nigerians that there is an agreement between the Yorubas and the Fulani Hausa that Igbo man will not become president. Up to today, this kind of thing, we have Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. Somebody now say, okay, there is an agreement, or they say Igbo man cannot be president or vice president of Nigeria. Up to this very moment, the federal government did not call Sowore to say, bring the proof. Where did you see the letter? It's to tell you that it is real. Sowore knows what is going on. The information is on his table. But when he killed the president, the criminal, the DSS, the EFCC, everybody, they want to climb him down because he called it one. But the whole tribe was being indicted. That the 2 tribes out of the 3 major groups say one can never be. And if you look at it since 1999, that Yakubu go on say no victor, no vanquish, Igbo should come, let them form one Nigeria and forsake Biafra. Ever since then, Igbos have not been allowed to be vice president or to be the president of Nigeria. The only last time in 2023 where Obi came out to contest, up to today, you can see this, the hangar is still in Lagos. They are destroying their properties here and there because they feel that people came out en masse to vote for Peter Obi. But what they don't know, that people did not vote for Peter Obi because Obi is an Igbo man. No, because even a lot of Yorubas, they voted for Peter Obi. What we saw in Obi is competent. What we saw in Obi is a man who is ready to work for Nigeria. Even to now that we are being discouraged because nobody has the solution to Nigeria problem, the best thing is everybody to go on their own way. But as of 2023, what many Nigerians see as an alternative, because when we saw what Buhari has done to Nigeria, we say never should we allow somebody like this Tinubu and Atiku, because we knew these two of them, if they come, is to come and make their friend happy. You can see what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing now. If you are not a politician, if you don't work for him, nothing for you. And that's why Bola Ahmed Tinubu now, all he's keep doing it now is to give portfolio to settle his praise singers, those in his political party. Nothing as that. The Bola Ahmed Tinubu government does not have time for Nigerians. Whether Nigeria is suffocating or not, it's none of his business. And that's why you can see the economy is crumbled. You can see security is gotten out of it. If not, how will you tell me that somebody will go and give a minister of defense to a former governor who could not control security as a governor for 8 years? A man who does not even have any knowledge of his security. A man who had been told that he read an accountant. What does an accountant have to do with security, man? Just to compensate him, just to make sure that he is thinking that the knot will think he's carrying the knot along, he give him minister of defense. Where they have generals, retired generals who are there, who have the experience supposed to go for this, but Tinubu neglect them and support and choose his political ally to settle. What of Matawale? Matawale was a teacher before. Matawale does not know anything. As a former governor, he was being even indicted that he have a link with the terrorists. Then you are compensating those people. You now tell me how this kind of country you can have a sit down, you have a dream that this kind of country will move forward. No, now we play too much in this country. Look at his ministerial nominee he brought now. Mokiri, Fenika Ode. These are the people. Excuse me, we have graduates in this country. We have bankers. We have people who have integrity, who have lived all their lives to make Nigeria a life better. Where are they? But all Bola Ahmed Tinubu government and the APC is doing is to keep compensating their praise singer, compensating their friends who are lying to Nigerians. What does Oji Kalu's daughter have to do with the ambassador? Are they the only one in Abia State? Are there no other competent people? Your father is a senator, a former governor. Now they are compensating the daughter as an ambassador. You can now see the reason why Oji Kalu is coming out on her massively to support Tinubu and Justice Omotosho of jailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If all these politicians, you know that they are fighting for their personal interest, they are not fighting for you. And that's why I laugh at people during the 2023 election. Oh, yeah, some pastor say, how will I leave my brother and go and vote for Moibo? Go to that pastor church now. How many people is the pastor paying now? The churches are more problem to Nigeria problem. You can see somebody like Bishop Kuka. Bishop Kuka is telling you that there's no Christian genocide in Nigeria. He's from the north. He's from Sokoto. He knows what it is. This is the same man who criticized Buhari government, who was in the throne of Tinubu Buhari government. He talked all manner of things against. What has changed? Tell me, between Buhari government and Tinubu government now, what is different in terms of insecurity? For me, there's no difference. Oh, Tinubu is working. What is he working? He's working that he give a minister of defense to a politician, a former governor. He's working that Matawale, who has been leaked off with what? He's working that this ambassador ministerial list that is given to his friends, his praise singer. Bishop Kuka have disappointed himself, not the body of Christ. You will have kept mute. It's far better than to come out and say there is no genocide in Nigeria, Christian genocide in Nigeria. There is, of course, I'm not saying that it is only Christian that they kill. They are killing Muslims. They are killing other tribal, other this thing. But there is a Christian genocide in Nigeria. You cannot tell me. You can see the middle belt, the way in which they are penetrating the middle belt now. They are focusing on the churches. How within the 2 weeks now, you saw how many times they have invaded churches now, kidnapped people from the church. And you see, there are persecution of Christians in Nigeria, whether we like it or not. Oh, look at the Bakari, today Bakari at the other hand. This is the same man who called Jonathan all manner of names. This is the same man who championed the protest in Najota. I mean, Tunde Bakari. But today now he's talking about Donald Trump aim is to come and collect the oil of Nigeria. Donald Trump this and all that. Go and check these people I'm talking about now. Their churches, the school, their church member cannot attend their schools. They are more problem to Nigeria. Religion is part of what has dragged Nigeria backward. When we now refer to China, China is doing well today. China is not a Muslim or a Christian, but they are doing far better. Some people will say, keep your mouth shut. If Nigeria were not to be praying, how do you think Nigeria would have been? There is nothing in Nigeria. Nigeria would have been far better. These people have cajoled us, have used this religion to brainwash Nigeria. And that's where we are today. Oh, if you talk because of the Muslim is ruling. If Christian talk, Christian hate the man because he's a Muslim. If Christian is the one ruling. If Muslim talk, Christians hate him because he's a Muslim. Because of religion. We never bring humanity before religion. I've always said it that any country who places religion before humanity always end the way we are ending now. If we were to be positive, if we were to be we are not where we are today, we'll be asking what kind of miracle that happened to us. Look at Saudi Arabia, look at Kuwait, look at Israel, where our people are running for pilgrim. Look at how they are fighting for their country, to defend their country interests. But here we are, some people say, oh, they have not seen Muhammad, they have not seen Jesus Christ, but they are fighting for who they did not see. Whereas the God they serve is supposed to be the one to fight for them. Can't you see how we are being brainwashed? Move from 5 minutes, you see either you see church or you see mosques. But is our life reflecting on the churches in Nigeria or the mosques in Nigeria? The answer is no. Look at the politicians who are messing everywhere up now. I say either they are Muslim or they are Christians. They either swear with Quran or they swear with Bible. But yet they keep on corruption, stealing the money that is made for Nigerians to make Nigeria a better place. Since Tinubu came to power, the first day what he does is to remove subsidy. You remove subsidy, you remove everything, thinking that our health sector will improve. Education, as I speak to you now, the doctors are on strike, or they just came back. Not that they are paid, they went in an agreement with them. What is Bola Ahmed Tinubu doing with the resources or the first subsidy money is supposed to pay? Atiku is indicting this government yesterday that this government is paying 17 trillion naira to secure oil pipe. Vandalization, not to vandalize our pipeline. Yearly contract. This money inject it in the economy of Nigeria. You can see how the government is failing us. And when people come out and say the way we are going now, we cannot. They will tell you one Nigeria or nothing. Who has one Nigeria help? One Nigeria help and one Nigeria help nobody. Divide this country, let everybody go on their own separate way. We can live a better life, more better as we are. Please, even as you continue watching this video, share this video. It is looking obvious that part of the reason why Ribado or the agreement Ribado signed with the United States of America is gradually playing. Many of you who are waiting for Donald Trump to come and start what he wants to do in Nigeria, the reason why Donald Trump is delaying is as what is playing on right now. I'll be saying it that Tinubu is not fighting terrorism in Nigeria. No any serious government will put somebody like this defense minister who just resigned now, a former governor of Jigawa, who does not have experience in ministry in the military. We are being told that he read an accountant. He's an accountant. He doesn't have anything in the security background, and you compensate him just because of your political future or your advantage on your politics. You gave him Minister of Defense. What did he know? What does he know about the security? The Matawale also now is about to resign because it's still the same thing. Matawale does not know anything in terms of security. But Tinubu government just want to use everything to be playing politics. And this is the reason why you can see that the security issue in Nigeria, instead of for we to be releasing, to be going to see changes, things are getting worse. Under Buhari government, we were complaining. In fact, we were saying that if anybody who escaped Buhari government should go to church or mosque to go and do thanksgiving to God. Little did we know that what we are going is going to be worse. And Tinubu came in and it was the whole thing. I agree that Buhari government messed everything up in terms of security. But I swear, if Tinubu is a man who have the heart of the people, he will have, I swear, savage the situation of the people. But all he does is to compensate his people. No, I mean, tell me, why is Tinubu decided to give Minister of Defense to Bagutu? Omo have accused that they lie, they are lying to us. You know, this APC, you can never trust them. When APC make people tell you good morning, check your time, whether it's morning or afternoon. The national chairman, he said he resigned because of health condition. Where is he holding now? Which position is he holding? When did you hear that Ganduje traveled for his health issue? He was being asked to resign. The same thing now, Bagudu is also saying health. Showore is saying that it is not her. Tinubu asked him to resign. Because according to Showore, this is part of the agreement that the US are telling Nigeria, these are the things they are telling to do. Somebody who does not know anything about security, you hand over the defense minister to them. People who surround Bola Ahmed Tinubu are worsening the situation for him. That's why I'm getting fed up about this. This is praise singers who busy singing for him. Okay, in his mind, he want to appeal the North. Oh, this one are loyal to me. Let me use them. Today now, the North is hating Tinubu government more and more. Because their people are being killed. The Northerners are no longer have access to go to farm the way they used to be. Tinubu should not forget in hurry. If you see, because all the whole governors are the camping to APC, politicians are not to be trusted. 24 hours is big for politicians to do the unimaginable. If you look at it very well now, before Tinubu become president of Nigeria, the Katsina, where the former president Buhari came from, he did not win the state, but the APC win it as a governor. Lagos State, that Tinubu have been governors over the year, he lose the state. The Labour Party won it. Kaduna, Erofai State, they lose it. Their former national chairman, that is from Nasarawa, they lose it. You can see all this angle that they were even in doubt of Tinubu leadership. The person who make him by all costs to be president because of probably the promise they have is Erofai, and that is the same Erofai he has put to the corner right now. Because it's the name of politics. And this is the same mistake Tinubu government is also doing in nominee. I'm fed up with Tinubu. The only thing that is still making me to stand that Tinubu might have chance to win is Atiku Abubakar. Atiku is causing problem. Atiku should go and relax. Bring vibrant person, let it contest with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because in all ratification, even as much as we are trying to say, oh, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because of some decision is taken to tell the North that they are this, but in as much as that, the weakness is getting more, it's more than the positive. How on earth somebody like Reno Mokiri, Fani Kayode, these characters, that their videos are still online trending, even as many, even as much as it has belonged they did this thing, but the video is still alive. You are giving them ambassador to represent Nigeria, such kind of character. What Tinubu is making Nigerians to know that if Reno Mokiri eventually pass and they make him an ambassador, he's telling us that he have agreed that he's a drug baron. Is that what Tinubu is telling us? Because for me, I don't know why this praise singer, people who are, I don't see, Benjamin Amila need to do better than what he's doing now. This kind of sacrifice people don't need to be with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Benjamin Amila need to stop all these things. How How on earth? Who is telling the government, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Reno Omokri should be an ambassador? For crying out loud, are there no other position that Reno Omokri can handle in Nigeria? He can as well be to even be a spokesperson to the government. It's far better than making him an ambassador. Do you know what ambassador means? Reno Omokiri, who has took himself, if Tinubu is out of government now, maybe Hausa man become a president now, this Reno Omokiri will be insulting Yoruba tribe every day by day. When Jonathan was there, go and check Reno Omokiri. All he was doing, he was praising the Nnamdi Kanu, Peter Obi, and the rest of them. But the moment they left power, Reno Omokiri changed. The same character with Fani Kayode. So all these characters are not the ones that are supposed to represent Nigeria, most especially this period we have find ourselves. Tinubu is worsening the situation of Nigeria. And that's why we are saying that if you still stay on your comfort zone, you say, oh, one Nigeria or nothing. Don't be deceived. This one Nigeria cannot work. Look at the Northerners meeting yesterday. Finally, they have agreed that legal mining is what is causing insecurity in the north. Legal mining that is for them alone, not for Nigeria, but the oil the south produces for the whole Nigeria. You can see what they have used to cause insecurity in Nigeria, because these people, the monster they have created over there, they are the one gradually spreading all over the country. Travel from Lagos to Abuja now, it's not. Look at what they are doing in Kogi West, Yapa area, before you go on your way to maybe going to Abuja or going to Kwara. The way in which they are kidnapping people over there. These are monsters that have been created because of their selfish interests. Because they feel that they have the right, the monopoly to be mining what's supposed to be a national asset. But nobody is talking. These are the people that will tell you one Nigeria or nothing. Where has one Nigeria lead us to? One Nigeria is gradually destroying us. One Nigeria is consuming us. Oh, state policing. The same state policing now, if it's being implemented today, I will tell you that the politicians will hijack this state policing, using it for their selfish interest. If you think we are lying, go to Southeast and see it. The Bubuagu, the Yagune chamber, they have formed to help with the insecurity. Now, what are they using it for? What is Chasoludo and Hope Uzodinma, the rest of the governor of South? What are they using it for? For their selfish interest, not to protect the masses. So in the same vein, if this state policing is being formed today, politicians will abuse it. The level where we are today is being caused by politicians, or in the name of to grab power. Look at how Boko Haram came into existence. It's through politicians. That's why we are saying that democracy now has caused more harm for us. You can now see the trend now that the Africans are gradually losing in democracy. They are embracing military. Because what this democracy has brought to us, shame and disgrace. The same politicians are the ones that will recruit those guys, buy them weapons. The hypocrisy of this government is second to none of what they are doing. I want you people to watch this video. Reverend Baka and Peter Obi and Ebuka Obi have finally sent message to Tinubu. You know that even the Oji Carlo, who was saying, oh, Nnamdi Kanu this, Nnamdi Kanu, just to please Tinubu now finally nominate his daughter as an ambassador. Politicians. If you look at the whole ambassador list where Tinubu released, they are all politicians, either politicians or politician children. These people are on this business to settle themselves. That's why you can see Oji Carlo will come on here and be talking all. He knew that if Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of Southeast, in fact, it's glaring that everybody know. It's not something hidden. All these things trying to do to please Bola Ahmed Tinubu so that hey, he's a friend to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, tomorrow jump to this and all that. All these things are fake. Watch this video. Watch after watching this. I want people to watch this video first. Where in the north, government officials are celebrating with. I don't want to explain. I want you people to watch this video. If you watch this video, share this video. I've said the time without number that even we that we are not Igbo, the rate in which we are rating Nnamdi Kanu now, like never before. I have been talking about Nnamdi Kanu issue, but guess what? After all his prophecy, everything he has talked about Nigeria has come to pass. I double rated him now. I'm double rating him now because he's a man that every region needs. Forget what the Ifulefu Southeast leaders are doing, the governors are doing, jumping to Tinubu. That is why they are calling Igbos. Igbos are even the betrayer. Not all of them, because they are leaders. You can see the governors are running to Aso Rock to see Tinubu. I've said it time without number that Richard Okorocha do one that's more than this. Did they allow Richard to become the president of Nigeria? The answer is no. They did not allow him. Today, where is Richard Okorocha? Tell me, since 1999 that Ojukwu said no victor, no vanquish. Igbo can never be vice president. Igbo cannot be president. The last time Obi tried to contest as the president of Nigeria, that many Nigeria come out en masse, not because he's an Igbo, to support him. Look at what they are doing in Lagos. Destroying Igbo property. Because that pain is seen in them. How can Obi come and defeated Tinubu in Lagos? How can Obi win so many big places? Because the agenda is that no Igbo man will rule Nigeria. I don't understand why the Igbos cannot just wake up and do. And okay, look at it now. In the case of this Fulani that are killing people everywhere and all that, the Southwest now, at least they have formed a meeting. They know that they have a Moteku to equip to save the people. Who is the Southeast leader now backing on now in terms of security? Because Nigeria army now, T.Y. Dajoba don't talk and say themselves they are complicit. We don't have it being come like say they don't get Boko Haram in the list of Nigeria soldiers where they leak secret. So you cannot rely on Nigeria soldiers. Have they not been accused in Benue State that the Boko Haram will come and see their barracks, see Boko Haram, they go come office. The police, there's no difference. Nnamdi Kanu form ESM for Southeast. They say it's not approval. ESM is not this thing. That time that Kanu bring ESM to Southeast, the Fulani no get, they no born their way, they know they enter Southeast the way they are doing today. The Southeast governor say Nnamdi Kanu is the problem. The governor of the Simon Ekpa is the problem. When these two people come out, tell me, the rate in which Fulani people are buying people, is it not after Samuel Ekpa arrested in Finland? Kanu so is facing the home. Is it not when Fulani men start tying people in Enugu, killing people in everywhere in Southeast? Today, tell me any security outfit that these people have set to deprive these people not to. You can see what is happening in Rivers State. Even Asare Tokumbo, where they run a map like a basket mount. If no be Asawaja now that is saving River State, who will be Asare Tokumbo? Now only mouth. As we talk now, Fulani food they don't surround everywhere. May these people see state see they play politics. These people from South, may they see they play politics with people like. I wonder if without people, who will you be a governor over? I wonder without people, who will you be a senator over? You can see that day here, Senator Abaribe is making so a senator from the north just make Nnamdi Kanu campaign in prison, but them can negotiate with their terrorists. They call Nnamdi Kanu terrorists, so their own are bandit. Watch this video between Nnamdi Kanu and this man terrorist and watch it how they are speaking and how they are appealing this guy to release with his gun, with everything. Justice Omotosho no see this one. Omotosho use Sharia law to say he sent Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. We are watching. But one thing that is sure, Omotosho can do his best now. We have God. I have said the time without number. God will spare Nnamdi Kanu. But whatever they like to do Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu after the word, the truth and the word have seen it. You can only kill the messenger, but you cannot kill the message. You cannot kill the message. I want you people to watch the video of Reverend Father Mbaka and Ebuka Obi, and also watch the video of this Fulani where government officials are begging with their sophisticated weapon. Watch it, please, and share this video.